thank you so much for, letting us come back and do this other interview with you.
It's good to be back here talking to you and your entire documentary film crew. And anticipate the fact. I appreciate the fact that you would take this time to interest in my fighting. Thank you.
You have such an interesting fighting style anyway that, a lot of people are interested in this, and so you would definitely come back.
Yes, I'm back now.
Yeah, because I know last time after your last fight with Knuckles McGee.
Knuckles is a tough guy, I admit, he's a tough guy. I'm going to fight him again.
You are going to be fighting him again?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm the best. That's why, yeah, I'm looking at you. That's why I'm the best. Cause see that? That's what I'm talking about right there. He thought he was gonna get me. Ugh, kid. That's why I'm undefeated in this game.
I know last time that we heard that there was some trouble with the cops and.
There was some trouble because what I do is illegal, and when you fight for money, people want to stop your fighting.
Right, because they don't want you taking other people's money.
They don't want you beating people up for money, is what the whole what the thing is.
So with the cops, did you have a court? Did you have to go to court?
Yeah, I go to court and stand trial for fighting, and what they don't know is I'm a fighter, and I try to tell them that, and that's what I do. And I fight for any reason, but usually just when people look at me.
Right, very much. And that was a trial of your peers, right? You had a trial by your peers?
It wasn't a trial with the judge, because my peers are fighters, and then they wouldn't come into the court because they were fighting.
Because they were fighting. Right.
So it was a judge.
Okay, and how did your lawyer do as far as representing you in that?
My lawyer, I didn't have a lawyer really. I represented myself because a lawyer. I don't trust lawyers or cereal. I don't trust cereal at all. I'm gonna drink a lot of water now.
Yeah, well, I was going to comment on that there. Noticed, because I know last time you were drinking a lot of supplements like that Diet Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, that was a protein shake mixture combination with eggs and juice and Dr. Pepper. But now I'm on a regimen where I eat health foods, and then I'll eat a lot of bacon, and that's healthy foods, and then I eat all kinds of other health food.
And so the bacon and the smoking is healthy for you?
I don't smoke.
Brock, you just lit up a cigarette.
That's not a cigarette. That's a health food supplement.
It's a health food supplement.
Yeah, it replaces some of the liquid supplements that I used to drink. Now instead, it's got vitamin D.
Yeah, it's vitamin D.
Yeah.
What about all the toxins and poisons in the?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Not like there's a Surgeon General's warning on the side of the package.
talk about the trial?
Sure. Brock had it, and so you didn't have a lawyer. And how did the judge respond to that?
One of the things about health food supplements is they put a lot of smoke in the air. What did you say?
How did the judge respond to you not having a lawyer?
The judge said that it was a mistake for me that not have a lawyer, but I'm pretty intelligent. Because sometimes I'm scrambled because I'm a fighter. But in court, I just told him that what I did was I'm a gladiator. I'm a fighter. And what he said that he would give me the chair if he could, and I didn't know what that meant. But then he said he couldn't give me the chair for what I did.
So that he couldn't give you the chair, and you didn't know that he was referring to maybe possibly a death sentence penalty for your crime?
No, if I die, it's gonna be like in a fight, probably. And did you see that movie with Russell Crowe where he was he fought with in a Coliseum? What was it called?
I believe that was Gladiator.
No, this one was called Cinderella Man. Cinderella Man.
Where he was the boxer.
No, there was one where he was a fighter and he fought tigers. Cinderella Man. I didn't really like the name of that movie because it reminds me of girls, and I don't really trust girls a lot either. But anyway, at the trial, instead of stop changing the subject. Anyway, at the trial, instead of the chair or the gas chamber or lethal injection, he said, "Will you give me the maximum sentence that you could give me?"
And the maximum sentence in this case was 10 to 15 years?
It was 268 years to life. It was 268 years to life.
And you were planning on living 268 years?
It's ridiculous. No, because you can't live 200 years, maybe 200.
Yeah, that's a fairly long time to live there, Brock.
Yeah, I'm going to take a break now because I need to have my health food supplement. I just want to turn the camera off. Take a break.
So, how was your supplement break?
I didn't really have a supplement, so I had a cigarette instead.
Okay.
I'm back now from there, though.
Yeah, we didn't hear you coming at all.
No, that's because I'm like a cat. I don't know if you know that, but I'm like a cat in a cat-like quiet ninja tactics that I use with skills.
So go ahead and tell us about some of your prison experiences.
Yeah, I don't really like to talk about prison, but prison was hard. There was a lot of fighting in there.
So you did do a lot of fighting in prison?
No, I didn't fight there. Never, well, sometimes.
Sometimes?
Yeah.
And so did you see any of your friends, other fighters in prison?
No. I started my own gang when I was in there. Cats, fighters mostly, and sometimes in prison we would have food, and then we play basketball, which doesn't really help my fighting. Then there were a lot of times in prison where I would sleep, and I would I would work out. I had a gym there then and a treadmill, so I do a lot of running because I'm a fighter, and that's a lot of my training is running.
And I know that you had such a long sentence time. How is it that you got out early?
Yeah, and I made a deal with one of the guards, and it was is the camera on right now? Because I don't know if I can talk about it on camera.
No, you feel free to talk about it. We can.
Is the camera off though?
The camera's off, bro.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as we're not recording this part, because this part is, I don't want people to know how I got out of jail because it was illegal.
So it was almost like a prison break.
Yeah, there's a show on TV called Prison Break. It wasn't anything like that at all. I kind of think of it. And what it was one of the guards wanted me to fight in a special fight for money. And there's some fighting. It involved fighting and nudity. Yeah, nudity.
So you got paid to fight with nudity to get out of prison?
Yeah, it's a special kind of fight where you fight naked in the ring with whipped cream and oil, and it's a special kind of fight where and they took pictures.
And you didn't think that there was anything odd about that?
No, because I'll fight anywhere, anytime, any kind of fight. I'll fight standing up, and I'll fight and sleeping. I'm a fighter.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That kind of fighting hurts, and not in normal ways, but in different, they're more painful in private ways. Kind of fighting. But I don't want to talk about that fight anymore. But there's pictures on the internet of that fight.
So they were taking pictures of the fight while you were getting paid to let you go.
Yeah, and then there was a lot of laughing during the fight, but then I was hurt in that fight, and I've never been hurt in a fight before ever, but I was hurt in that sort of fighting differently than you might normally be. I don't know.
So how many of those fights did you have to participate in before
12. No, it's more 4. It was there was a lot of those, and sometimes those fights would just be like in the shower or in the cafeteria behind tables and stuff. And those kind of. But I don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm gonna go over to my health food. Anxiety's attacking me, my hair is getting thin. Feeling claustrophobic, like the walls are closing in. Bloodstains on my hands, and I don't know where I've been. Once you committed me, now you acquitted me. Claiming validity for your stupidity. Trapped in the pit, I'm sharpening the axe. Oh, here I come again.
Brock, we're noticing that you're taking a lot of those supplemental breaks there, Brock.
Yeah, the supplements I'm taking now have the vitamin B, vitamin B12, ginseng, And they also have ginsana, which is a herbal supplement that helps. It's a Chinese herbal supplement in Japanese fashion that has 2/3 caffeine and then nicotine. Nicotine as well.
Yeah. So now that you're out of prison and you've actually done time for driveway fighting, or
You want a herbal supplement?
I'm fine. I'm thinking. Sorry.
What are you, some kind of fag? I'm a fighter. The point is that, what were you saying?
Right. So,
No.
yeah. You have a tendency to throw everything all off and like that. But what I was saying was, now that you're out of prison and you're on this herbal supplement routine,
Right.
you're going to be continuing in your driveway fighting.
Let me tell you something. It's like that movie with Russell Crowe where he was in charge of the ship, and the captain of the ship, and he sailed to boxing matches where he would fight in the tigers and weightlifters. I'm like that guy, and I will never stop fighting because it's all I know how to do. Fighting and dancing. And
And those dancing moves help you with your fighting.
yeah, I like some some kind of dancing. Not really, not gay dancing, but like disco. That's good.
And so you don't think disco dancing is gay?
No, in fact, there's this song where they talk about it's raining men. That's kind of gay, but religious because they say hallelujah, it's raining men, and there's men in prison a lot. And there's not girls. Well, there are some girls in prison, but they have a lot of. They're not fighters. They have boy parts on that. But then there's another song called "Staying Alive," and that's my whole motto as far as my fighting is. I like to stay alive, and I've never lost a fight yet. I'm going to continue to fight. In fact, I got a rematch coming up with Knuckles McGee, and I'm going to fight another kid, Fisty McGillicuddy. He's a tough kid too. But Knuckles McGee wants another piece of me, and he doesn't realize how serious I am about my training.
And if you would allow us to, we're back to document this whole process. So we would like to accompany you on some of your training again for this fight.
You can come and, but it's going to be a slaughter, and Knuckles doesn't know what it is because took it easy on him last time, and now with this new training supplements and water. Am I supposed to look at the camera again, or what am I supposed to?
Again, look at me.
Okay.
The camera is just here to capture what we're doing. Just look at me.
Am I supposed to? Like you're looking at me, and I'm supposed to fight you. But first, before I fight you, I'm gonna fight this kid. I got a fight coming up with Knuckles McGee. Did I say that? I said. Sometimes I forget whenever what I was talking about because I'm a little scrambled. I'm a fighter, and I have what's that disease that I think people get when they can't remember stuff?
Alzheimer's?
No. Tourette syndrome. I think I have Tourette syndrome.
But isn't Tourette's where you have this disease and you like shout obscure things out loud?
I don't think so. No. I think Tourette syndrome. You're thinking of herpes. Herpes is the one where people, and you're thinking of herpes. I'm gonna have to go. This interview is gonna have to stop because I got more training to do. Of course, the fight is tomorrow, and I wanna I have some, another supplement I've been taking since I got out of jail. It's called Wild Turkey, and it helps for my fighting.
Does that help you kind of relax, kind of mellow out, or?
It helps me focus.
Focus.
And a crane technique style hawk claw tiger technique is also something that I use now, along with the other supplements that I take. So I gotta go, and then I'll see you tomorrow. Is there a way to, I don't know how to get out. I got the door. You can turn the camera off now.
Brock, I'm surprised to actually see you here for this interview today.
Yeah, it was a fight yesterday, and now it was a tough fight against tough kids, rematch, and that's a Tourette syndrome again. It was a rematch against Knuckles McGee. He's a tough kid, but I beat him again.
Yeah, he put a really good beating on you there, though, because we caught the match, Brock.
No, I won. I won the fight. I had him exactly where I wanted him at all times. The thing about being a fighter is I got a goose egg right there. I think there's some swelling. He caught me with one lucky shot. I'm gonna give you that because it was a lucky shot. But you can't. That's the only thing he did. One punch that.
So one punch caught you here on your face, caused the power to go out.
This is why I got renters.
Wow. And you forgot to pay your power bill, Brock?
Yeah, but we don't, but can we turn, well, I don't know if I'm gonna keep on talking, I'm gonna go
Yeah.
sleep, because the lights are out, and my
Let's,
renters, and my
figure
you
this
can
out.
turn the camera, I think the lights are gonna come, I'm not sure, I'm gonna fire